Is it possible to miss a place you've never been? To mourn a time you've never lived? Do you have any memories before the security went?
Our job is not to remember.
Well, hi, Olga.
Hi.
Welcome to ShortList.com. So, the last time we saw you on the big screen was in To the Wonder, Terrence Malick's new film, and now Oblivion, something sort of much bigger, much more different. How's it kind of going from something smaller to something on this sort of scale?
Well, it's great. It's exciting. It's exciting that I can do completely different things, and these two movies, they're coming out at the same time, and they're so different. They couldn't be more different, so I'm excited about that. The parts are completely different. I don't even look like the same person. The looks, I think maybe if people didn't know it was me, they probably wouldn't recognize me. It's great to be able to get into the skin of, you know, such different characters. That's what I like about it. And of course, the experience of working on both doesn't even compare. They're two completely different things. I mean, you know, Malick, there was no script. There was a lot of mostly natural lighting, and while in Oblivion, the script was very precise, complicated installations in studios, incredible futuristic machines, flying machines and creatures, and we rehearsed everything. We had to, otherwise, if you don't rehearse on this kind of movie, things can go wrong. So it's a very precise and complicated movie to make, Oblivion, but it's fun too, because again, I experienced so many different emotions and learned so many great things, and worked with great actors that I myself always admired, like Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman.
Tower, we have got survivors. There are 4, check it, 5 survivors. They are human.
So you're quite big on Twitter.
I'm not. I'm
you
pushed.
tweet quite a bit.
You know what? It's because somebody, a friend of mine, tells me I have to do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't have time. But it's a part of job now. But seriously, one can't spend so much time doing that.
You must get your fair share of weird tweets from people.
I don't know, I can't read everything. I just, you know, I guess I was advised to say where I'm going and what I'm doing, so I'm doing it. But, you know, and sometimes I can't sleep, so I tweet something weird. But it's a weird thing to do, I think.
You live in London, right?
I do.
So what's your favourite thing to do in the city when you're here?
London is my base now, but that's where I come to repack my suitcase. It's quite weird. I can't even manage to make my home be homey enough because I just don't have time. Hopefully I'll film a movie soon here so I can really stay longer. But I try to see friends. I like walking around because I think London's a beautiful city. I like going to museums. You know, usually there's like a cool exhibit at the Tate, at, you know, British, and just walking around wander around the streets is fun. This is a kind of city you can get lost in and enjoy the beauty. And I like walking along the river. It's just such beautiful landscapes.
What's your English accent like?
Oh, I don't think I have rather American one, right? Yeah.
Can you give me your impression of an English person? Just
English person.
That's not too bad.
I'd have to. It would be great to do a movie where I have to do English accent. That would be such a challenge. Oh my God. Because so far I've worked on an American accent, and in movies it gets better because I concentrate on it. But yeah, maybe you can say something. I can.
So my final question, as a former Bond girl, what did you think of Skyfall?
I loved it. It's a great film. And I'm so happy for them that they got a BAFTA. It's such a great. They must be so happy. I think they're great. They make great movies, and I personally have great memories from the times that I filmed Quantum of Solace. I learned so much. I had fun. The team is great, and yeah, I totally don't mind to be a part of that legacy. I'm rather proud.
I bet. Nice to meet you, Olga.
Thank you.
In this war,
How are mankind to survive?